You have a message for the people?
I do. You know, I do again want to say how appreciative I am of Generation Now for putting this production on. It's an excellent opportunity to get information out there and to get unfiltered information. So I really applaud you for doing that. It's a great service. I know it takes time out of your day as students to be able to dedicate the time to give the citizens an opportunity to hear the candidates. I think it is very important, though, for the community to understand why we are in bankruptcy, what put us in the position we are. As I've indicated earlier in some of the other forums, I've studied the financial statements of the city for 10 years. I've gone back to 2002. In 2002, as I pointed out previously, we had a $92.6 million negative net unrestricted assets clear back in 2002. That's a very large number. We should have been doing things and establishing policy that was putting us into a different direction. By the time 2011 came around, we had a $260 million negative balance in net unrestricted assets. That shows that we should have been making some changes earlier on. And these warning signs were there. Those warning signs were flashing and we ignored them. We made changes. The city council, with even 3 of the current city council members that are running today, Wendy McCamick and Chaz Kelly and Ricky Van Johnson, they have been on that city council for most of that time. And so there were opportunities to make those changes. They didn't make them. They made changes, they made policy decisions that took us in the course that has led us to bankruptcy. And it's a very unfortunate situation because we didn't have to be here. There could have been policy decisions that were put in place then that would have avoided this. But in 2004, they decided to increase the pensions. In 2005, they took out a $50 million pension obligation bond that has resulted in over $100 million air for the city. In addition to that, in 2006, they raised the pensions again, and in 2007, they did it again. And so clearly there were policy decisions that were being put in place that have left us in the position that we are today. Out of $115 million general fund revenue that was generated for the year ending 2011, $93 million of that was spent on public safety, leaving around $22 million to manage all of the other affairs of the city. That was a direct result of the 3 council people that are running for mayor today, putting the city at risk for bankruptcy. I hope as you go to the polls that you will keep these things in mind, because those same people that put us there are the same people that are running for mayor today. It would seem very, very unlikely that that same group of people would be able to move us out of bankruptcy and be putting us on a sustainable road for the future. I would be honored to serve as mayor for San Bernardino and look forward to November 5th and serving as your mayor.